everybody to the Bitcoin Bush channel, coming to you from Venice Island, Florida, home of the Shark's Tooth capital of the world, and also home of the J.P. Morgan bear. This bear has been in my family for about 3 generations, corporate banker J.P. Morgan. As we take a look, let's dive right into it, shall we? Bitcoin this afternoon is trading right at 47,675 as we view it on Fiat Link. This is just a fun site. It's called Fiat Leak. My apologies, fiatleak.com. And you can put in Bitcoin or Ethereum, and it will show you it moving around the world. It's just a lot of fun. So it's an entertaining site. And also, if we jump over into the coin market cap, we'll take a look. I'm going to bring this over. All right. Let's see what we got here this afternoon. We're looking at a total market cap today in the crypto space of $1.445 billion this afternoon, with a 24-hour trading volume of almost $190 billion. Bitcoin dominance is at 61.6% today, so it's actually up versus yesterday. And we take a look at some action that was in price action that we have going on in our top crypto coins around the market. Bitcoin, once again, it's up 30% over a 7-day period of time, about up 6% this afternoon. Ethereum, 9% for the week, 2.6% on the 24 hours. Cardano is just on a complete tear. It is up 125% over a 7-day period of time, and it's up 13% this afternoon, almost pegging a dollar at 96.76 cents. Polkadot, up 25% for the week, 7% on the day, trading at 24. Litecoin up 28% for the week, 3.79% for the day, at 187. Chainlink 16 for the week, 3.9 on the day, trading at $28. And Stellar, nice performer, up 40% on a 7-day period, up 14% this afternoon. Good for you, Stellar. Bitcoin Cash up 25%, almost 8% on the day at 524. And our entertaining coin, no doubt, Dogecoin. They should actually almost name it Doge Elon coin or Doge Musk coin. Maybe Doge Musk coin, since Elon Musk tweets about it all the time. And it's up 47% on a 7-day period, and it's actually pulling back a little bit this afternoon at down 7%, but it was up 20% this morning. And you want to know why? Because none other than Elon Musk got on his little Twitter account, and he's got a young child, and he said, I just bought some Dogecoin for my toddler so that my toddler can be a hodler. And if you don't, hodler is just another word if you're new to it, the people that hold on to their Bitcoin or other currency and don't let go of it. They're holding it for the long term. So just kind of make a fun little pun on rhyming words there. If we look at the fear and greed index, we are at 93, which is extreme greed. It doesn't get much higher than that. So it's actually up 1 point from yesterday. If you're new to the space, when there's extreme greed, it's probably a good time to be selling. When there's greed, you want to be fearful, and when other people are fearful, you want to be greedy. That's when you want to jump in and buy. So the idea is that you buy here. You want to buy low when there's a lot of fear and sell high when there's extreme greed. So that's where we are. It'd be kind of interesting to see what happens over the next week, come this time next Friday, to see if we start to kind of pass up some other highs, whereas we're at about 48,000 on Bitcoin. See if it starts to break out above 50K. 52, 54, 60, and at some point we're going to expect a pullback, which is normal to happen before it heads higher once again. As we check around, see what's in the news, and by the way, if you haven't visited this site, it's called coin360.com. Just a really great way. You can get a snapshot, picture's worth 1,000 words, of all these different cryptocurrencies, and if they are up, they're in green. If they're down, they're in red. So you can kind of gauge the market just instantly, where the whole market's going in general. In terms of the market cap, we basically see a sea of green. So it's all up, all looking good. There are a few red out here. In the news, on Crypto News Flash, breaking: the oldest bank in the U.S., BNY Mellon, adopts Bitcoin. In the banking industry, whether it's J.P. Morgan, really fascinates me, and especially going back, talking about the oldest bank. They had in the news recently that there's a bank that was in Italy forever, and it's over 500 years old. I forgot how many years old, but they're reopening their bank after 500 years. So that kind of is wild to think about that. It's been in the family, and I forgot the name of it. Eludes me at the moment. But it says, BNY Mellon Bank creates a prototype platform to integrate Bitcoin and digital assets into its services. So that's really neat. We're just getting adoption so many different ways through banks, also through big companies. Amazon is in the news, according to Cointelegraph, the future of money. Amazon job postings hint at a digital payments project to launch in Mexico, i.e. they are testing. You can test it there, and if it passes, they'll just roll it out all across the globe, and don't you know that will have a big splash in the pond. Amazon has been silently working on a new digital currency project in Mexico, according to the company's job posting. So that's really exciting news. I mean, needless to say, talk about making an impact in the cryptocurrency and just moving where our market cap right now is at 1.4 billion. Once we get adoption, we can see that go tenfold. It says e-commerce giant Amazon's developing a new service that will allow its customers to shop using digital currency, according to the jobs posting. So that would be really neat. You find something that you want to buy on Amazon for Black Friday. I'm going way in advance, but let's just say for Valentine's, but they won't have it quite ready. But let's say by Black Friday, this upcoming holiday season in 2021, you might be paying for that TV with Bitcoin or some other currency. So really neat. And then speaking of how you buy stuff, Mastercard. How huge and big are they? I mean, we're coming from CoinDesk. It says Mastercard will let merchants accept payments in crypto this year. Guys, that is just huge. Once again, where you see our market cap, where it's at 1.4 billion now, Amazon, Mastercard, Visa, all these players are just going to explode the volume. And what will happen is the volume explodes. A lot of these utility-proof tokens, as well as Bitcoin that have a limited supply, they're going to continue to explode in their value and what they're worth. And it says the payment giant plans to support digital currency transactions directly on network. There they are, Mastercard. Check that out. Planning to give merchants the options to receive payments in cryptocurrency later this year. That's exciting. That's just real exciting. And last, but not least, coming from AMBcrypto.com, says Bitcoin, and this is just according to a couple of analysts. By the way, I'm not a financial advisor. This channel is purely for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you like, please hit the subscribe button below and hit the notification bell ever so slightly, and you will get alerts sent to you whenever I produce a new video, which is on a daily basis. And also, if you like this video, please hit the like button. That helps in our Google algorithms as well. But if the big question on our mind, so we're breaking all these new records, that now we're at 48,000, 50,000, knocking on 50,000 door. How high can we go for 2021? And when will that might happen? So everyone's got a different way that they analyze metrics with their charts analysis. This coming from Plan B, which is the fellow's Twitter account, says Bitcoin on track for 100,000 between April and September. So it could happen as early as just literally around the corner. It could shoot up right here and just go to the moon, go right up to 100K by April, and that would be another 2x. Or it may go on a slower pace and find a correction before it heads higher and do it in September. So that's kind of it for what I have in the news today. And also down below, I like to always feature stuff that can help you in this marketplace. I'm going to feature one that's one of my favorites. It's called GSX. It's a stable coin that is being produced by Apollo FinTech. If you follow Apollo FinTech, they're in a variety of news between. They've been written up in Forbes, Fox News, Fox, Bloomberg, and so they're a well-trusted name. They're bringing out a stable coin, and the thing that's appealing to me is that it is backed by gold and other precious metals like gold, silver, as well as copper. And right now, they're having an offering. The coin has not come out yet, and it has like an initial offering that you can jump in on it before they release it. And it's like, if you're familiar with a stable coin or not, stable coin is something that's pegged close to the dollar that does not move very much more than a penny or so. So this coin is going to be a stable coin, but unlike a stable coin like USDT or USDC, this will not fluctuate in value too much. So, but however, being that it's backed by mining of gold, copper, and silver, they actually will have this coin grow. So what is at $1 may grow to 5 and 10, but never float down. It'll be stable, and so it has that potential growth, whereas USDT and USDC do not. And the other thing on top of that, they offer a 5%. They will be offering a 5% yearly dividend. So what's not to like about that? And what I found really great is in terms of the early bird gets the worm, or in the words of Carnegie, first man gets the oyster, second man gets the shell, is that you can get on the ground floor, so to speak. Right now, you can get in at 10 cents on the dollar, so to speak. So you can buy that coin for 10 cents. And so they also have a bonus. The link's down below. If you click on it, I think the current bonus is right around 15%. If you use my link, you'll get an additional 5%. So potentially, if you put just a whopping $100, you would have about 1,200 GSX coins. And eventually, those 1,200 coins would be, at least at some point down the future, do your own research, be worth 1,200. If it goes up to $10, then you're talking about 12,000 from a $100 investment. So I think it's an idea whose time has come. I mean, with the printing of our fiat currency gone wild, the more things that we can have that's backed by something that's finite, whether it's Bitcoin or like by gold, I think it's a good idea. So that wraps it up for me. Thank you so much for coming by and taking a look at my channel. Hope you have a great day, and during that course of your day, try to make someone smile as well. Until next time, bye.